quite possibly the most reliable website for FC25 coins. Go check out MMOXP for the best price, the best guarantee. Use the code META, that's code META, for the best cheapest coins. You can get yourself a 5% discount. Oh, the 4411/2, kind of the flat one. A lot of people were saying it kind of ran out of luck, you know. I think it was in the start of FC25. A lot of people was using it because it kind of was like the 4-3-3/4. It's just this time your wingers were situated a little bit further back. You could say more of like a defensive side of things. In my personal opinion, I feel like this formation is still OP. I've been using it, and I must say, I think I went like 5-0 in rivals, and I haven't lost a game, bro, with this formation. Now, why I tweaked it was because I actually needed players on chem. I currently got 30 chem. It's very tough this year to get chem. That's the one thing I've noticed. But I can showcase the formation. Tell me what formations you guys are using. I'm always keen to see. But I still do think this formation's OP, bro. But yeah, very, very nice formation. Let's jump into it, though. Hit that like, subscribe. Check out second link as well if you need a team. Check out first link for the best, cheapest coins. Use the code META. Let's jump into it. Team management. It's the 4411/2. It is the flat, we like to call it. But yeah, edit tactic. That is the code, by the way. I will leave it in the pinned comments. Yeah. So now with this formation, as I said, man, it's kind of like a 4-3-3/4. You could even say a 4-5-1. It's just this time your wingers is a little bit situated back, and it's more of a traditional approach with the play styles. Now with formations, a lot of people just say, just use your play styles, you know, utilize what you have in terms of pluses, etc., etc. I'll be real, you don't always have to utilize your pluses because you want to utilize what's best in that certain position, I'd like to say. Like for me, I felt like Neymar wasn't really good on the wing. Played him at cam, and I play him as a playmaker and a balanced, and he is one of the best players. He just runs around. He's a free roaming cam, so good. I have fun with the card, man. The way he skills, the way he moves on the ball, off the ball, it's just beautiful. You see, you don't always have to go with the pluses, but sometimes it does help a lot in terms of off the ball movement as well as AI. You guys know the deal. Defensive approach, though, is going to be high because I feel like it's just OP right now. A lot of people are playing a very high defensive approach because essentially not a lot of people use their backline to defend. So having a high defensive approach does at least counter that. You know, with this formation or with any formation now, especially post-patch, you want to just use your CDMs to defend, and that's why I have kind of more agility-driven cards, you know, like Bonmati and Dunn. You can have one brute force CDM slash CM, you know, that can move somewhat up the field, like maybe a Bellingham, maybe a Jolinton Evo, you guys know the deal, and then maybe someone accompanying that like a smaller player like Bonmati or Dunn. But I just like Bonmati and Dunn because they can do everything. You know, having someone in that CM role that can do everything is so beneficial because essentially they can attack. They're very agile in terms of movement. So if you do need them to, you know, kind of be a little bit unpredictable and get through the defense with your CM, then you can do that. Do you get me? But don't do that because you need them to defend. Maybe you can run with the more attacking one like Bonmati. Sometimes, you know, I let it rip, bro. Sometimes I'm like, let me just shoot this goal, and it goes in, bro, most of the time, man. So yeah, you just need also very good CMs. I feel like the majority great cards in this game, or the most beneficial cards, most effective, you need in a formation is your midfielders, bro. They are very vital. They're literally the heart of the team. So yeah, let's jump over to it. And then build-up style is going to be counter because I feel like most of the people use counter right now. I mean, if you're using the more narrow formations like 4-3-1-2 or 4-1-2-2/2, then by all means you can go short passing because it essentially builds up attack very nice because everyone's situated very compactly, if that makes sense. But yeah, counter for me just works beautifully, especially if you know how to pounce on counters, then by all means you are cooking. So yeah, 4-4-1-1, let's go to player roles. As I said, it depends on what players you have. You know, if they have the pluses, by all means, but you don't always have to utilize that pluses, you know, because otherwise it will tarnish the whole structure of the formation, if that makes sense. Let's jump over to the goalkeeper first. It's going to be normal traditional goalkeeper defense. Sometimes in the life, and I'm joking, that meme has died, Mike. But yeah, what I'm saying is, for me, right, I don't really like goalkeeper traditional because they don't come out as much as I like them to. The thing is, I also don't like when a player or the goalkeeper comes out too much, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Without me holding in Y or obviously triangle on PlayStation, but completely up to you for this one. Very subjective. I think most pro players have it at sweeper keeper to build up that attack because they know how to alleviate or know how to deal with the pressure. So if you know how to play with your goalkeeper, like in terms of kicking the ball out, in terms of playing from the back, then I think sweeper keeper is not completely terrible. But yeah, for me, I think that's the best one right now. Sometimes they make mistakes, man. That's the issue. Like, I just don't understand it. Yeah, if you want to just go more traditional, if they're making mistakes, then by all means go goalkeeper. And then if they're still making mistakes, then get your goalkeeper out, bro. I think Allison or Courtois is the best in my personal opinion. But yeah, defender is going to be traditional. As I said, this formation. With the back line, you don't want to tweak it at all, man. Trust me on this, man. You don't want to tweak backlines at all, especially with how OP defensive AI is, man. It's just, that's how the game is. You kind of don't want to really touch your backline unless you really have to. But you could potentially make your fullback go up and then have your other one go down. Like for me, I like Maicon going up the field sometimes. So essentially you can leave the focus on balance, because sometimes you can, just be a little bit up the field, just a little bit, not too much, but most of the time he's going to be at that right back slot. And yeah, his stamina is the only downfall. So that's the issue, though. If you have bad stamina on your fullbacks, which I don't think you really need to have, at all. You need to have good stamina on all your players, to be honest, because they essentially, they're going to work in this formation. But yeah, as you can see, he has wingback plus and then attacking wingback plus plus. If I have him at attacking wingback plus plus, I don't have a right back, bro. Now, what you can do is you can have Traore, though, come back, and then he can do the job at right back sometimes, and then Maicon can be the card going forward. But yeah, it just doesn't work really that much as I'd like it to work. As I said, man, just leave your back line. Same thing with my fullback, left back, sorry, and then defender. Now King having plus plus is amazing. Very good center back, very traditional, type of like you could say Storm, you could say Vidic / Ferdinand type of center back. No nonsense defender. Yeah, stays back, does his job. At corners he can come up as well. And yeah, I'd really like this type of thing, but I like them on defend as well, because when they're on balance they come up a little bit too much, play that high line. So for me, having the defend / defender is perfect, bro, with the focus as well as the role. But yeah, this is probably the most important one, is going to be your midfielders. Now, as I said, either have one brute force CM that can play holding and then one box to box. You can do that, yes, it will work. But as I said, I like them on holding because I use them to defend the opposition, and that's all I use is my two CMs. That's literally it. You can play the 4-2-1-3 and have it even more defensive. So you have two CDMs that have holding, and especially if they have holding plus, it's too OP, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's very OP. I actually might do that in the future, but for now, I like them at CM holding because they can sometimes go up the field as well, as you can see by the map. Yeah. As I said, sometimes you can go box to box and then have one holding. Preferably your more brute force CM. As I said, like a Joelinton, like a Gravenberch, you boys know the deal. Let me actually say like a Bellingham even, bro. Yeah. For me right now, at this stage of the game, I mean, she has Playmaker plus. She's very good at that cam roll. I love her passing. It's just the thing is, when you have her at this, you're not going to see your CM at all. Trust me on that. Another good thing that you can do, though, like Dunn, right? She has a half winger plus. She acts as a winger, and she's very small, very fast. The thing is, you won't see her as much as you want at CM to defend. See, so it all depends on how well you utilize your CMs. But yeah, for me, right now, I'm loving the holding, bro. It just works wonderful, and it doesn't seem like they're too situated up the field to provide gaps. But yeah, a very good one as well is having a cam that is, skillful, someone that's unpredictable, kind of acts as like a CF, false nine type of player. Collects the ball, gives it off maybe to like your wingers that obviously run through behind. It's a nice addition, and I like that free roaming type of vibes. So for me, having a player as a shadow striker, it won't deal with collecting the ball from your CMs. Then there's gonna be a gap. You won't essentially have a cam. What's the use, bro? Do you get me? So for me, I feel like Playmaker is perfect, especially being Neymar, bro. This man skills so beautifully. The way he runs, bro. If I have him at roaming, though, unfortunately, the out of position traits as well as stamina is going to deplete a lot. But yeah, for me right now, I think balance is perfect. And I kind of just do what I want to do with him. That sounds a bit crazy. I'm saying in terms of running past players, maneuvering my way through, I feel like that also helps a lot. It's not always about player roles and focus. But yeah, the wingers, as I said, man, traditional as well. Adama Traore, such a beauty card, bro. The way this man plays in game is phenomenal. Get him in your team, bro. Trust me, if you can find a way to link him, what I like about him is his pace boost, and that's all I do with him, because he's so good. He kind of feels like the pace boost pre-patch, bro. Literally, that's how quick he is. But yeah, he has winger plus plus, which always helps from that winger role, you know, staying on the wing, sometimes coming back if he really needs to. Obviously, don't touch your back line. So having him at least come back on that right back slot or that right slot in flank, it essentially makes the right back stay back, and then you don't have to use him. So yeah, for me, I feel like he's perfect at that right mid slot. You could essentially sometimes go inside forward. It's not completely bad right there, but then you'll see the formation. Yeah, it will look like that. It will look kind of like a 4-2-3-1, you could say. So yeah, it's completely how you tweak it. But for me, winger plus plus or winger in general just helps. Like you'll see Rashford as inside forward plus. I don't really like Rashford at that slow. In the slot of Neymar, because it's just congestion, bro. And also Rashford, for some reason, he's very lanky, bro, when he becomes like a cam or in that like striker role. I feel like on the wing is perfect because he's so lanky, you can like skill and stuff. So yeah, he has a majority of space to at least do what he needs to, and also cut inside sometimes. But yeah, for me, Rashford is nice on the wing. And then we got our striker, which having the advanced forward plus plus helps so much. And a man like Suka, bro, he is a traditional, literally number 9, very, very nice striker up top. Another good one, Griezmann, you all know, is great. I'm trying to think of a relevant one right now. Not really that much. Like you could even say Guirassy, the new one. There's a couple of them, bro. Even like someone that's very quick, but you want someone with a little bit of meat on them, as well as like they can shrug players off the wall. Like a Haaland is literally perfect, man. But yeah, what I like about him is the advanced forward plus plus, no nonsense striker, kind of like Harry Kane in real life. Yeah, that is the team. That is the tactics. I don't think I'm gonna jump in a game. I just want to showcase the tactics right there. So for me, it's perfect. I think how it is. But yeah, hit that like. Tell me if this formation does help you guys. Should I jump in a game? See, the thing is, let's jump in a game. Okay, very first team, I think he is playing a 4. What formation is this? 2 cams. I think that's the 4-2-3-1, right? I could be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, I like that EA also included that we can now only get 12 wins, bro, for rivals. That's a huge dub for like the best rewards. So yeah, because 15 was way too much. But you see Neymar in that free role is the best that he can be. Doesn't really need to be on the wing because he's not as fast. But yeah, Ledley King with the defender plus plus, always a very nice addition. Okay, I see Rashford on the wing. See, they're gonna be very far situated, your wingers, if you have them on the winger plus. Don't know what I just did with that ball. As you can see, on the wing again, and then you can do whatever you need to do, cut inside or be unpredictable. See, just work the ball around. Oh, and we nearly essentially got a goal with Dunn. You see, she's a CM holding and she's still up the field, so they won't always be at the back, you know. See, Dunn collecting the ball right there. Very nice ball to the winger. I feel a goal coming, bro. See, Neymar at that playmaker slot, just has that free roam. See there, that is beautiful from Neymar, and we do get a goal. As I said, I felt like a goal was coming. Aitana Bonmati, she's playing holding and she's still up the field. That's very nice from the CMs. And then when I essentially need to defend, they are at the back, bro. It's a it's kind of like a glitch, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I feel like they up the field a bit because of the press. You see, because it was at 67. So yeah, that also makes sense. I'm playing a little bit of a high line, so that's also like completely up to your game plan. But I feel like the higher the press, the better, because you essentially can have room, you know, or not providing room for your opponents. Okay, that was my bad. That's just a defensive fault from my side. So it just depends, man. You can even just go balance with the press and then have your formation kind of work at like how it's looking. But as you can see, I like my CM sometimes to attack. Like for me, Dunn, I mean, she just moves so beautifully. You see, like Maicon's already up the field. He's a right back, bro. So having him at that slot with 67 press, that helps. Thank you very much. So you gotta just work the ball, man. This guy's probably just also using his midfielders to defend, as everybody does, but gotta just work the ball. And we do get our second goal. Let's go, Rashi. See, I'm a very aggressive defender. Like, I hate when people just pass around the back, you know, take their time. So that's why I have such a hard high press. Let's go. Oh, how did you not score that? That was the LBRB double tap X on Xbox pass. Kind of like a power shot cross, you could say. So yeah, but as I said, I have a very high line press because I hate, like, I'm very impatient building up as well as defending. So that's why I have such a high press, and you'll see my CM's situated so high up the field. It all comes at a cost, you know. See Neymar, bro. You see what I'm saying? Oh, lovely interception from Dunn. Situated beautifully, very nice high line. You see how high my defensive line was? It essentially became a offside right there. It's kind of like an offside trap type of like glitch. Remember when we used to do the 70 depth thing, bro? But nonetheless, though, I remember those times. Atana Bonmati. See, this guy's just going to use his defense to kind of... Okay, we get that ball. Oh, that's offside. Oh my days, unlucky. See how beautiful, like, the CMs get involved in this formation as well. They get involved in the defensive side of things as well as the attack, bro. So if you have a defender, that, a midfielder that can do everything, it helps a lot, dude. Very nice. Oh, that's a beautiful ball, man. That LBRB double tap X on Xbox. It's basically L1 R1 double tap square on PlayStation. It is so OP, bro. And Adama Traore intercepting beautifully as well, providing a very nice ball to Suka at that advanced forward plus slot. Let's get it, man. Lovely stuff from Dan, man. See, if you know how to play with your goalkeeper from the back, by all means, man, by all means. But let's try and flank down this side with Adama obviously having the winger. See, Adama's just very quick in that flank, so a very nice natural winger, bro. Don't know what that pass was though. See, Dan is everywhere, man. Literally, obviously, stamina will get depleted a lot because I'm basically utilizing her a lot. But that's what you need from your midfielders, man. They gotta work, bro. They gotta work. Same thing like with Bonmati, bro. I mean, look at that. Oof. Nearly. Gets it back again. Lovely stuff from Maicon right there. Provides a beautiful pass for Adama to flank. We're going to set the LB pass. Okay, he defended that well. Fair enough. You just get so much like dominance in this formation, bro. You can like do everything. Okay, that was a bad ball, but... Like this guy, I can see the way he's playing is very irritated. And I'm literally not even like being possessive. See, he's like just sliding his players, bro. Because I'm working the ball through. As you can see right there. Beautiful stuff from Suka. Lovely stuff. We ran him off. Can we get one more attack maybe? We might. Maicon still has some juice left in the tank, bro. Okay, unlucky. But yeah, that is basically it, ladies and gentlemen. We get a 3-1 win now. This is the 4 because they obviously demoted me because it's a new season. But it's still the same players. So that does make sense. So yeah, essentially it was Div 2 kind of. But yeah. There we go. Hit that like, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that subscription. I love doing these not player reviews, sorry, I love doing these tactics videos because yeah, it essentially breaks down how you can attack this game, because I like the football side of it, and with all the play styles that they've added, all this roles focus, it makes the game fun, I can't lie. So yeah, I can obviously do some more. I want to try the 3-backs. I don't know, I feel like people overlook the 3-backs sometimes. But yeah, hit that like though, as I said, subscribe. We'll catch you boys in the very next video. Tell me if this formation helped for you. I'll catch you, man. Peace.